you realize there's just no point in having all that stuff. Hi everyone, and welcome to another video, probably the first video I have had in a very long time. I have just been very busy sorting out my freelance career, and I literally just got home from a casting now, which probably was the shortest casting in the world, but you know, anyhow. So today we are here to talk about how to declutter your home. I have seen a lot of people decluttering their homes for 2019 and generally just being interested in, you know, having less stuff going on in their homes. And I've also kind of started to look at minimalism, which is something I find very interesting. So what I've been doing for probably a few months now is to just put something in the bin when it's finished or used up, or you know, that when I know that it's not a possibility for me to keep using it in any way. Which, yes, sounds very obvious because, you know, everyone throws away the stuff when it's finished and empty. But the idea is that you don't replace it again. So when you've thrown it away, that gives you the opportunity to actually figure out if that is something that you need or something that you want, or not just something that you buy, you know, just for the sake of it because everyone else does it. And if you then figure out that you want the thing and that is something that is giving value to your life, that's when you can start considering to replace it. How can I make this thing take up less space? Which brings me on to the next point. So don't buy duplicates. So I have several things in my home after I, you know, actually started realizing are duplicates, meaning I have 2 or 3 of the same thing, maybe not the exact same product, but the same kind of thing. So for instance, I have 2 hairsprays. I just thrown away one because it was empty, you know, but I had 3, and that is just such a waste, and it takes up space, and it's just, you know, clutter. And if there is something that you want to get rid of, that you don't, you know, you don't need to use it up, or there's no way to use it up. Let's say it's a bowl and you generally just don't want it, then obviously get rid of it. But if it's something that someone else can use and something that could give joy to someone else, then don't just put it in the bin, because that's very, very wasteful when it's still a very functioning thing. So what I have been doing is, you know, donate things and give things away, and even sell things. If it's something that you think you can sell and get a bit of money from, then go for it. I'm sure someone would be very happy to pay 70% off for your, I don't know, cutlery collection that you don't need. So then I also had this idea of, when there is one thing that has other things sort of attached to it, or that belongs with that thing, for instance, a phone or a Fitbit in my case. So I had a Fitbit, my old Fitbit. I got a new one now. So the reason why I got a new Fitbit was because my old one was, you know, just not working, but the charger was still working completely fine. So instead of putting that in the bin as well, I gave away the charger, and you wouldn't believe how many people actually needed that charger. So, you know, that was good. And then I'm planning to recycle the actual Fitbit. So remember to always recycle the things that you decide to throw away, that you don't need anymore, because, you know, recycling is cool. It's quite simple, you know, actually decluttering your home without having to throw everything away and then you end up with nothing. So it's just, number 1, make sure that you throw away a thing when you finish it, and then eventually you will have less stuff. Number 2, don't replace the thing. And if you do decide to replace it, make it a more eco-friendly version. Number 3, don't buy duplicates. You don't need to stock up on 3 of the same products, you know, in case you run out. You'll know when you run out, and then you can decide if you want to buy a new one or not. You don't need to stock up. And number 4, give away things. You know, donate, sell, and even if something's broken, you can still give away the other half that is still working. So it is quite straightforward, and I'm not going to babble on about that anymore. So declutter your home like I am doing. I am very keen on decluttering my home at the moment, so I've slowly been throwing away things here and there, and I'm like, okay, yes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am planning to make more videos now. I am also planning to make a video telling you why I am, you know, wanting to declutter in the first place. So do let me know if you are interested in that kind of video. I'll see you in my next video.